Hey y'all, Angelina. I am with Century 21 Ackman Realty here in Newport News, Virginia. But today I'm doing this video to walk you through a couple questions I've had in the last week. So I have a lot of buyers that are also selling their current home. So everybody wants to know, how can we make this an easy process? How can we guarantee ourselves a house once we sell? There is no guarantee. That's A, okay? But what's gonna change the dynamic is the realtor you have on your side. Is your realtor hands-on? Are they just as hands-on as you are in this process? Because that's what you need. I intentionally do not take on a whole lot of clients because I like each and every one of my clients to know that at that moment, you're my only client. I will come to your house with you. I will be hands-on. I will walk you through the process. All right? And that's really vital. It's irreplaceable is to be able to have a realtor on your side that isn't just going to give you a checklist, hand it to you, and tell you what you need to do. So find you one of those, okay? Super pivotal to having a smooth transaction, because while we're helping you prepare your home, we're also helping you prepare to buy a home. And staying on top of that market is very crucial. All right, so let's go through a couple things that you need to do to prepare your home if you're selling, okay? So outside of a realtor, you wanna make sure they have a good team, okay? You need a good lender on your side for the buying side. Keep that in mind, do that now. Let's not wait until the last moment you're under contract for your house. Now you wanna get a pre-approval. Let's do that pre-approval in the beginning stages of preparing our home to sell, okay? Very vital. Once you've completed that, all right, we're going to walk into the preparing your home phase. We're going to get that home decluttered. We're going to make use of each space in your home, meaning we're optimizing the space. So even if it's a 1,200 square foot home, we wanna make sure that when people walk in there, they can see the opportunity and look at the space and go, wow, okay, this is optimized. I could do a lot with this, all right? Setting up your home for showings is going to be crucial. So becoming a minimalist for this particular season of your life, all right? Box everything up. Remember that if you do not like clutter, as you're moving, get rid of the clutter. Otherwise, you're going to take it into your new home and it's going to be just as cluttered, all right? So keep that thought in mind as you're preparing your home, all right? On the selling side, you need to make sure that you're prepared for, make your checklist, your pros and your cons, what you want in an offer, know that up front, what you're expecting. Talk to your real estate professional about that, because we need to make sure that your expectations are realistic, all right? Once we've done that and your home is prepared, if you know you want to sell, do not be apprehensive. Get that home on the market. I'm seeing a lot of times people are dragging their feet to get the home on the market, and it's really shooting themselves in the foot a little bit. So don't do that. Don't operate in fear, okay? Now at the last 2 weeks before you list your home, ideally for me, now every realtor is different, and there are gonna be different opinions on this, but the last 2 weeks before you list your home, I personally like to have my sellers out there looking at homes, because they need to know exactly how this market is flowing. And I like to give them a real idea about what it's gonna take for us to get an offer when we find the house they want, okay? So if you have a realtor that isn't on that flow, I'm not gonna tell you ditch your realtor. Maybe just push it a little bit and say, I'd really like this. I'd really like the opportunity to look at some homes to get a real perspective of if what I'm looking for is gonna happen for me. And I just encourage you, pray on everything. That matters. All right, what else I got for you? Necessary timeframes. There is a way to sell your home and purchase a home at the same time and not have an overlapping gap, meaning you're not gonna have 2 payments at one time. So what I'm gonna encourage you to do, really write that one down, because that's important. You're talking about your money there. You don't want to give away your money, okay? So write that down and go, I do not want overlapping payments. Period. End of story. Whatever has to happen for that to happen. And I don't want to be in a hotel for a month. So I'm going to encourage you to really press into your realtor, be very clear with them about your expectations, get what they think is going to happen. And once both of those things happen, I personally am working with several people who are purchasing and listing at the same time at the moment. And I'm telling everybody the same thing. If you need me, you call me. My family's been out one of my clients' homes. They happen to be a friend for, we've been back and forth for a few weeks now, and just preparing their home. We're decluttering the space, helping paint, helping, clean up, just getting the space the way we need it to optimize what they're trying to do. And not every realtor is going to do that for you. Don't have that expectation. It's just a service I provide to my clients, but I'm encouraging you. Listen, it is possible for you to sell your home, okay, and have a really good experience, but your team is going to matter, okay? So ask your realtor, stay close to them, ask them the questions you need, get the comfort you need from them, because they're your professional, all right? And really come into this with the knowledge that it is possible to sell and purchase in the same time frame and not end up in a hotel and not end up with double payments, okay? So don't worry about all that. That is what your professional is there for. If you have more questions, put them in the comment section. I would love to answer them. Happy to help. Y'all take care.